Sometimes mistakes happen, but when you do it continuously, Chelsea Football Club, you just end up looking stupid. You let Camavinga go, now it looks like we're letting Tchouameni go. Oh yeah, and the harsh reality, the harsh truth of why the SMG financial takeover of Chelsea Football Club will not be going through. I've got it all here for you today. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys, and today's video is an insightful one. We've got three major stories for you guys. Number one comes from Nazir Kinsella. Nazir Kinsella sits down and says Chelsea will be getting one marquee signing. Every single one of the consortiums that are trying to buy it are aiming to bring one marquee signing and sprinkle something around the side. Yeah, just give some sides as well. We've got the names of the players that are reported to be the marquee signings. I don't think you're going to be happy. Number two, looks like Tchouameni might be off the table. Yep, Tchouameni looks like Real Madrid are giving Chelsea a second L in a space of a week, and it looks like they've got a deal tied up for it. I'm not happy. And finally, we're going to start with the SMG bid. The Saudi media group, the reason they weren't accepted, and this reason will absolutely infuriate a lot of. But before we get started, I think it's very important that every single one of you helps this channel grow, because you enjoy the content, it's free of charge, I enjoy giving it to you guys, and more importantly, I think it makes you all very nice people if you just hit the like button. We aim for 500 likes. And finally, in the comments below, let me know what number like. It goes a long way. So if you're number 6, tell me number 6. If you're number 75, 75. It's quick, it's simple, it's efficient, and it helps me out. I would really appreciate it. So it looks like the Saudi media group was not getting Chelsea. We already know that. What do we know about it? We know that Chelsea had a bid placed from Saudi media group of 3.5 billion USD, 2.7 million pounds, but the bid was rejected. It didn't get through to the shortlisting phase. And why was that? Well, apparently, as reported initially, the Ring Group and Chelsea wanted this to be a quick fire sale. They wanted this to be wrapped up in a matter of weeks. Excuse me, matter of weeks. It's been months. It feels like it's been months. The shortlist got extended, then they extended the bids coming in, and today they're meant to define it of who's going to go in front of the government next week, and yet again, there is no clarity. So that's excuse number one. Now reports are coming out, right, and on the London is Blue podcast, that, excuse me, the government have been asked to vet this in a softer manner. So essentially, before someone is able to purchase a club, you have to vet the club and the individual. You say, who is that person? How are they buying it? Where's the money coming from? What are their intentions? It's a fit and proper test. This has happened in years, and hence why Newcastle United almost missed out on having their Saudi takeover. It went on for too long. But in this case, they're softening it. They're asking the Premier League to be more gentle. What does that mean? I don't have a clue what that means. If these reports are real, this is blasphemous, and this is pure favoritism towards the American consortiums, and it blows my mind to why. Because we need some explanations, because at this moment in time, I'm confused. Story number 2 is a positive one. So Nazir Kinsella, great journalist, good person. You can just tell he takes pride in the work that he does. 9 out of 10 times his work is efficient and he gets straight to the point. I like the way he writes. He is talking about how Chelsea are going to get one marquee signing. So this marquee signing could be a range of anyone, in the sense that there is no ideology placed on the individual. It doesn't have to be a right back, it doesn't have to be a centre back. It's an open shortlist. And some of the players mentioned are interesting, and I think a lot of you are going to take intrigue in finding out who they are. Number 1, Koundé. Jules Koundé, I think to Chelsea will happen. I don't see this being a marquee signing though, because I see with Christensen going and Levi Colwill coming in, I think there's 2 spots available. Malang Sarr will be leaving, and all of a sudden, if we go into next season with a combination of Rudiger potentially re-signing, Levi Colwill, Trevor Chalobah, Koundé, and Thiago Silva, what else are we complaining about? What are we complaining about? That is a good collective. That is 5 centre-backs who are all capable and who are all willing to dribble out with the ball, who are strong in a challenge and win any duel that they go up against, because they are smart, intelligent players. And more importantly, they all have a great ceiling and great versatility. Chelsea will be very happy for that to happen. Then you start looking at Declan Rice. Declan Rice is linked with Chelsea again. I think we need to just stop it and stop understanding that we're not going to get this player. This player is going to cost 150 million pounds. We had David Moyes come out the other day and openly say, I want 150 million for him. There is nowhere near the evaluation and the player's ability to collide here, because the two people and the fee just doesn't work. Chelsea Football Club cannot be bidding £150 million for Declan Rice. It doesn't make sense. I think Chelsea could negotiate it, I think maybe down to an 80 and maybe get the player, but even then, I'm so confused in why he's worth £80 million. I don't think his passing's great. I think he's a good footballer. I think people take it to multiple extremes. For example, I sometimes say he's not as good as he is, as everyone says he is. And the reason is because people are acting like he's prime Busquets. He's not. He's a good player. But do I think he's the missing piece? Do I think if we had him against Real Madrid, we would have won that game? I don't think so. We need better ball controllers. We need players that are more technically gifted. I think he's a better Casemiro in this iteration. And finally, it's Tchouameni time. And we're going to talk about Tchouameni now a lot. So, it's not bad enough that Real Madrid knocked us out the Champions League when they didn't deserve to, because we didn't take our chances. What a great day that was, by the way, for football. Like, I absolutely enjoyed that game from the bottom of my heart. I went back and watched it back yesterday at night time. Very hurtful, very upsetting, but I was so proud of the team. Like, I really was. Yes, Pulisic should have scored, by the way, before all of you start having a go at me again. The thing is, it looks like they're giving us another L. So, Zach Glory is reporting and AS is reporting in Spain that the deal between Tchouameni and Real Madrid looks very likely to occur. This is a £65 million fee that is going to be paid. They're still a little bit off from the evaluation, but the player is keen to join. A great deal of development has occurred. This is a slap in the face. This is frustration of the highest zenith. Because the reason why this is annoying is we had him signed up. We had him signed up and the club opted to go and pay the €5 million for Saul on loan with the option to buy him at the end of the negotiation. Why? Why? When you could actively go and get a Tchouameni. Tchouameni should have come in this year. Tchouameni should have been having Ruben Loftus-Cheek's minutes. Tchouameni should be having Saul Niguez's minutes this year. He should have developed under Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante. You should have taught him the system so next year he starts at Chelsea Football Club. But no, Chelsea once again penny pinched. And what happens when Chelsea penny pinch? Good clubs realize, hold on, this guy's actually sick. We'll get that. And the problem here is, this happened with Camavinga. Chelsea were interested in Camavinga at one point in time. And guess what happened? Real Madrid said, nah, we're not going to wait till you're a free agent. Here's 40 million. Take that. And this absolutely annoys me. It irritates me. It frustrates me. It's something that Chelsea need to stop doing because we're missing out on top tier talent. We're missing out on elite level players. And it's frustrating. Guys, this was the Kavkas View. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're going a long way in this channel. We're doing really well. We're growing well. Let's make April another month to remember because the first 3 months of this year have been absolutely fantastic. So hit the like button, subscribe. Peace out. I'm out. See you for the preview tomorrow. Bye.